Hi! Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Technofer. I decided today to wear this mask because I think you'll get it as I go along with the story. I have a lot of things to tell you, a lot. As you might remember from last year when I made that one video about this particular mask, my school is organizing every year a cosplay contest. Now I'm going to tell you the whole context of this cosplay fair, and then I'm going to explain how I made the entire suit, which you can see here for that festivity that we call here in France le persan. Alright, so context. Back way before I was born, the persan was installed in this school. It's not particular to this school, but it was installed here. And basically, 100 days before the exams, we do a sort of funeral march where we carry a casket with a sort of fictional figure that we call the persan, and he represents the 100 days left before the exams. After that, we go back to the school after this sort of funeral march while dancing and singing, and then we have the cosplay contest. In the morning we have the talent contest, and in the night we have the ball. I had the idea to finish that suit, this entire suit, before the persan, so that I could participate once again in the cosplay contest and maybe get my revenge on Scooby-Doo. This was humiliating. But anyway, bref, I put myself this very ambitious challenge of finishing a suit in only 2 weeks. And as you can guess, this challenge is extremely complicated, because making an entire cosplay that's like covering my entire body in only, let's say, 2.5 weeks, because I had vacation time, was complicated. I already made the entirety of the torso before starting on this cosplay contest challenge, but this torso wasn't quite done. I had the main torso, I had the belly and the fur on it, but I didn't have the buttons. I didn't sew everything together. I had some sort of opening on the side of the suit that is not operational. And so you might say, but Technofer, how are you going to do to make an entire suit in 2 weeks? Well, I had no idea neither. Honestly, I didn't think I could do it. But I did it anyways, because that doesn't end there. I started during the vacations. I had the pattern for the foam that I have put on the EVA foam. Before starting the challenge, I still had the entire legs, including the feet, the arms to make, including the gloves, and I had a new head to make a 2.0 spring bunny head. As you can guess by seeing the old head being used, that didn't really go well. I started trying to print the 2.0 head with a 3D printer that I have in my home. I tried to print the file once, it failed. I tried to print it twice, it failed catastrophically. And back at the dorm, but that's for later, I tried to print it again, and it fails at the exact same level. And that's how I found out that the file for my new head was completely corrupt and unusable, which makes me heavily annoyed. But well, and believe it or not, but this is not even the worst part, because after trying to make the fur, oh yes, the furring, because you know, you take the 3D model, you print some parts, and for others you go into Pepacura and you make patterns that you draw onto the foam, that you glue together, and it gives a very nice and smooth shape. We like that, We really like that, except I ran out of foam first. I had no foam left, but that's for later in the story. And second, the furring part is difficult and annoying. Because guess what? Furring fursuits or cosplays, since reminder, this is my very first cosplay ever. Learning to sew, to glue the fur onto the foam was terrible. But I made some heavy progress when it comes to sewing the suit together. That is really nice. 2 weeks were spent doing the foam work, also sewing the belly, and realizing that I couldn't get a proper 2.0 head. I went to high school with only a torso and a bow tie ready, because I've learned how to craft bow ties, of course, handmade. So I come back to high school, I settle in the atelier, yes, because this is the place I'm in, where I do most of my work. And I tell my friend, guys, I have 4 days left, 4 days to complete the arms furring, the gloves, the feet, the entire leg, and a new head. Yippee! That's not the only thing. I spent the first night in high school until approximately midnight doing fur work, sewing, and foam work. The second night I spent it 2 AM because the second night was when we started the fit. Oh yes, the fit. The fit was kind of the most intricate and intriguing part to make for the suit, because I needed something that was flexy, that I could really walk in with no real difficulty or struggle. I needed something sort of aesthetic, and I couldn't 3D print it. So my friend Julien, shout out to Julien, awesome guy, who helped me on this suit, he told me, give me some sort of pattern, template, guide for the fit that I hand drawn, and I carve it in a block of foam, a sort of big block and soft foam, something. Bonjour, je tourne une vidéo.
Les gars?
Je tourne une vidéo. And so basically, Julien is the one, Julien the beau gosse. Of course.
Julien est très beau.
And so after carving that block to make the toes, we took an old pair of my shoe, we tucked it in together, we carved inside, we tucked the shoe inside of the foot, and then he found, hear me out, he found some sort of, you know, that kind of, this kind of bend when you cross the road for blind people, and we took that material we found in a trash bin in our high school, don't ask why. We cut it and we made some sort of shoe thing to protect my feet during when I walk. And after that we found in a trash bin also old shells, so we opened them up, we took the foam, we took some foam to shape the fit, and some foam is inside of this mask right now. It's pretty useless since it really helps to put on the mask, but I don't really care, so voilà, bref. The worst one was the evening right before the cosplay contest. It was 10 times worse, because I had to pull an all-nighter to finish the suit. For the context, I didn't sew the buttons of the suit. I had one arm that was not made yet. The 2 of the legs were not done. The hip was constructed, but it was not furred. The feet were totally not done. The gloves, non-existing. And the head, it needed new eyes for it to look good. Somehow, even with all of these steps to make, I did it. After pulling an all-nighter with Julien and with Paul, one of my other friends, we finally did it. And by the morning, I had most of the suit ready. We had some very tiny inconveniences. Like for the example, we thought that the buttons wouldn't be on the suit because we printed it out of resin with a resin printer, but the resin printer failed the print. But we could save, polish, and paint the buttons to put them on the suit's torso. Alright, so now I can focus to you the part that I rather the most, the absolute best part of the suit, and it is the torso. Yes, the torso with its little buttons that you can see here. They are really well done. I really like them. Bref. So the suit was done, and I only had to wear it. I tested the suit in the morning after my all-nighter, and it didn't really go that well because I have discovered that I needed at least 2 people to get the suit on me. 2 entire people, because I have to put the torso in first, then I have to put the legs, the legs, then the feet, then the torso, then the head, and then the gloves, which is pretty mildly annoying. In the morning, I was still not done with the gloves and the feet, so I took Nils, my friend who printed some parts for me and helped me, and I told him, Nils, you have to make the fur of the suit and to make the gloves, because if not, the cosplay is not complete. He told me, I can do that, of course. And he took the material, and during the day, because I had school in the morning and then there was a person, during the day he made the feet and the gloves. And so now the person starts at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. I go back in the dorms, I fetch the suit with friends, and we all take the suit. In the school there's a group of people staring at us. In fact, everybody's staring at us. We get in the room, we start to dress me up, and there's a cloud of people all around me. I crack up some jokes, etc. while putting on the suit, and, there's tons of people around me being like, wow, that's so cool, did you made it yourself? Yes. I was done putting on the suit, and there was like 30 people around me. I go outside, and everybody's looking at me, everybody. And so I get questions from people, I do some photographs with friends, and we'll go in front of the school to wait for the march from the other school in town. They get in, and I have to walk across the entire town in the full corset. I didn't put out the mask, first off because I can see and I can properly talk with the mask on, but I could walk, I walked like a duck, like up, 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 up. It was extremely funny, apparently. So I did the walk in the town. Basically, you go to the center of the town and back, it's like 1 or 2 kilometers, nothing too bad. And so then we went back to school, and enfin, bref. We went back to school, and we started the cosplay contest. So I go there, I sit, and then they start calling the contestants. People, there's like a Ghostbuster group, there's a Rick and Morty group, but I'll go on to that later. There's tons of amazing cosplays, and then they call up my name, and I'm going to play the video. Yeah, so I lost an ear during my little défilé, and but people liked it. There were dozens of people asking me for photographs, for selfies, asking questions about the suit. It was really awesome. The reception to the suit has been amazing so far, really amazing. A bit later, they announced the winners. They said, first place, Ghostbuster. Second place, Rick and Morty. And then they started to announce the first place. and around me, people were like, "You have to win," and so everyone was hyping me up. And then they say, "And the winner is Alvin and the damn shit." That's Alvin et Julien, quoi. C'est dingue. It was actually 3 girls dressed with pullovers that just did acrobacies, that danced, and their prestation, their little dance, is what made them deserve the first place. And you know what? I am fine with it. After that, though, the guy who presented the cosplay contest came back at the mic and said, "I would like to give a shout out, a special mention to someone who has been working very hard on his suit." And I guessed immediately that it was about me, so I could go in front of everyone and have a little speech about my suit. So I thanked all of my friends who helped me making this suit. And it was actually my friend Héline who asked the guy to make sure that I can say a few words about my cosplay. So after that, we burned the casket because it's in the tradition. We just burn a casket and there's nobody in there. Don't worry. Not yet. Then I took out the suit and I went to drink with friends because I think after wearing the suit for like 2 to 3 hours on end, I was kind of getting tired. So that's it. That's the person. Did I win? No. Did I finish an entire suit? Of course I did. This suit is still kind of buggy. This mask is broken. Just before starting the video, I took like half an hour just simply fixing the suit, of course. But in the end, I'm very happy with how it turned out. Now, the idea is that I'm going to make an entirely new head. I'm going to fix the body of the suit. I'm going to add better fur. I'm going to try aerograph. And soon I'm going to start with the mechanical parts because I have the Springlocks to do. I have the endoskeleton to do. And it's a lot of work. This week is exam week, so I'm not touching on the project except wearing the head for the video, but that's it. And next videos will probably be either about the suit, or the Springlock mechanism, or the endoskeleton. Wait, no. Yeah, yes. The next video will be about my very own animated series project. That was it for this video, guys. I hope you like my very compelling storytelling, and I hope to wear this mask with more comfortable features in front of you all one day. Thanks for watching.
Si tu veux, toi.
Ah, ça fait mal cette merde.